high in the Andes Mountains, deep in the heart of South America, lies a mystery. It is an ancient mystery. But now, in modern times, this mystery is being rediscovered. To find it, one must travel high in this mountainous region, to remote and exotic locations, to cities that were once lost but now have been re-inhabited, to geographic locations known to the locals to have spiritual powers associated with them. It is here that ancient ruins can be found. Over the centuries, these ancient cultures have disappeared. Time has marched on, and the world has changed, and all that remains today are the stones. But the mystery is found in the stones. These ancient stones tell a story, and the story they are telling is very different from the one that has been told to us by modern historians. As more and more experts from many fields continue to examine them, they are beginning to see clues of a civilization far more advanced and much more ancient than we originally thought. New questions are being raised. Who made these stones? And how did they move such massive building blocks? How did they cut and fit them to such precision? Even today, we don't know how they did it. But the Bible may have an answer, as some now believe it is a race of people referred to in Genesis 6 as the Nephilim, who were the offspring of the gods mingled with the seed of men. Is it possible that some of these ancient stones are the remains of these demigods from the past?
Local people call to this doorway as Devil's Door. In Spanish, Puerta del Diablo. They say many years ago, I'm talking about 60 or 70 years ago, one group of musicians, they came here to see this doorway, and they saw open this door, the big one, and they saw inside the nice and modern city, and decided past inside, and only one person was late. He was running close to this doorway. When he decided to go inside this doorway, this door closed, and the rest of the people disappeared inside. It was the reason to call to this door as a Winca Puta, or Devil's Door.
Interdimensional portals. Do they exist? Are there doorways on our planet that create pathways to worlds beyond our own? Do we exist in a multidimensional universe? And are there other dimensional realms that are just as real as our own, but that we cannot detect with our current level of technology? What if science were to find a way to access these worlds and enable us to travel to different dimensions? And what about our past? Is it true that there were ancient civilizations that actually possessed the technology to travel to different dimensions? And if so, who did they learn it from? Hidden Gates is a science fiction film that explores this possibility. It is based on the Genesis 6 narrative that describes an illegal incursion of highly intelligent but very wicked extraterrestrial beings that previously lived in the realm of the gods, but after seeing the daughters of men, hatched a nefarious plan to usurp God's place among mortal men and create a kingdom of their own on earth. It follows the journey of a young woman, Sarah, at a turning point in her life, who, after learning about her estranged father's death, discovers some shocking truths in the journal that he sent her in confidence. He was a scientist and an archaeologist and had discovered something that was going to change the world as we know it. She goes on a journey to Peru to follow in her father's footsteps and to uncover for herself the mystery that led to her father's death and find out what he was trying to warn the world about. In the process, she finds out that he not only stumbled across some amazing technology, but that he actually found the location through which fallen angels had entered into our world long ago. The result of these wicked creatures coming into the human realm had catastrophic consequences back then. And he found out that it was about to happen again.
And llamas were killed here. The next was here and killed. And the blood goes straight to the land. And it's how it was to say to the Mother Earth, thank you very much for everything.